So I just recently, finally, started organizing my counters. I think I just punched the counters for this game, and I wanted to make a quick video explaining how I organize them. So I've got one baggie for the Allied units, I've got one baggie for the German units, and I have one baggie for neutral, neutral counters, administrative counters, all that stuff. So maybe I'll just open one at a time, show what's in each of them. So just open this, dump it out. Okay, so in the neutral one, the game came with a lot of blank counters that I guess are useful for if you lose something. You can make a new one with these, so I kept them. I got some control markers, weather chits, weather trackers, game turn trackers, victory point markers, and the die. Let me put this stuff back in 1 second. So put that back in. Okay, so next I'll grab the Allied stuff. Okay, so in the Allied bag, I sorted stuff by the game. I tried, in general, for this, I sorted stuff by this turn that they show up in the game. And I think there was like a, is it in here? The playbook? I don't remember where I saw it. It was somewhere in here. It had the setup information. Oh, I think this is just the example of play. And then I think there's a setup card. No, not there. No. No. Where did I see it? Let me see. Rules of play. Or was it on the counters themselves? It might have been on the counters themselves. Let me see. Just keep looking. Playbook. Extended example of play. Designer's notes. Counter sheet images. Okay. Where's the setup information? I just did this a couple days ago and I don't remember. Huh. Where's the setup information? Maybe it's at the beginning of this? Okay, so setup. There we go. 7. Okay, yeah, so combat units are printed with either their setup location, a hex number or Cherbourg, or turn of arrival as a reinforcement. So there's actually no setup, like, chart. You just use the counters themselves, which is actually, you know, nice. I mean, it's nice. So yeah, so that's what I did. I was putting these things into baggies, and I noticed that they had setup counters on them, or setup information on them, and that's what I used to sort everything. So I've got some beach markers. Okay? So you see these ones in the top left. Maybe zoom in. Okay, so you can see in the top left they have these hex numbers on them. So that's what I did to sort them. And if I had too many to fit in one of these small baggies, I would just have another small baggie. So you can see here's another one that has units that start on the map at the beginning of the game. And there seems to be only one scenario. So because there's only one scenario and they have setup information on them, I just thought it was fine. So you see this is a 6. These have 6 in the top left corner, which means they come on turn 6. So I put them together. These come in on turn 5. These come in on turn 4. These come in on turn 9. These are coming on turn 8. These come in on, what are these? Turn 1. Okay, these come on turn 1. Come on turn 2. These come in on turn 3. So it's nice to have it organized like this. Okay, so these start on the map. The second wave, I wasn't sure what to do with this ship counter, so I think I just had it start coming. I'm guessing it starts on the map. It's used like as part of the landing process. These come in on turn 3. These come in on turn 7. These start on the map. So yeah, you can see if I had too many to fit into one of these baggies, I would just split it into several baggies. Because this is still much simpler than, you know, there's how many, maybe 20 bags here. Much simpler than having like 200 counters to dig through. These are counters I wasn't sure what to do with, so just put them separate. These are, I think, chits to do stuff. So these are what you draw from to decide who you can activate. And these seem to be exit. This is like if you move your guys off of the east edge of the map towards Germany, you get to put one of these, and that counts as like victory points. So that's the Americans, and the Germans are pretty much the same. So I won't even bother opening this up. It's the same thing. Those, I guess, yeah. If they had some that were like all the same type, I would just put them all together. But, well, why not? It's not too difficult to put them all back in later. So what did I do here? This one are strong points. So I put them all together. These were ones I wasn't sure where to put them, so I just put them together with each other. These come in on turn 5 from entry point E. These come in on turn 7 from entry point S. So E is like the east. They come from the east or they come from the south. So these come in on turn 3 from the south. Entry point S. Entry area S. Okay, so these are the Ost battalions. I guess they have like variable unknown strength. These start on the map with the hex numbers. What is this? These come in on turn 9 from the south, entry area S. These are the chits that you use, that you draw to decide what you can do. What's this? These go in Cherbourg. I think they start in Cherbourg, maybe. I haven't read the rules yet. What is this? These start on the map. Yeah. Well, you can't see it here, but yeah, they have hexes on them, hex numbers on them. So these start on the map. These come in on turn 6 from the east, entry point E, entry area E. These come in on turn 2 from entry area S. These come in on turn 4. Oh, it looks like some of them come from entry area W and some come from entry area S. These come in on turn 8 from various entry areas. And these come in on turn 1. So that's how I organized everything. I think just the process of punching the counters and organizing them is a nice stepping stone towards learning the game. And then the next step is then reading the rules, which I want to do. And then after that, I will read through the example of play. And then I will be ready to jump into this. I want to play this. But yeah, I wanted to make a quick video showing how I organized it for my own future reference, and so that if I ever have a new game that I want to create, I'll have an idea of how I might go about organizing things in baggies.